we go. Hello, and welcome to another part of the locomotive body builds, where I'll be carrying on with more of the BR52, and Kev's doing more of his rocket. So we're going to be rocketing into things. So yes, I know I've already started.
Oh, yeah.
Are you chuffed about that one?
Yeah.
But yes, anyways, we are going to be carrying on, and hopefully, if all goes to plan, I can get all my wheels on my train today, on my locomotive. So yeah, I've got a load of painting around the rims of the wheels and things like that first. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we can do. We might actually have the main engine complete, and it'll just be the tender to build after that. So yeah, you never know. Today and then maybe next Saturday, and then we've got everything done. You never know. So yeah,
Easy in the head then.
Yep, full steam ahead. I see what you did there. Bet you kept that one on track, didn't you?
Yeah, just about.
But yes, anyways, if you would like to support us, you can by going over, if obviously with the Lego side, if you want to support us by that, you can by going over to bricklink.com/JCBricksandBuilds, where if there's any Lego sets, parts, pieces, or anything else that we may have in stock that you may be interested in, you can by purchasing on there. If you want to support the channel, you can then go over to patreon.com/JCBricksandBuilds, in which all the proceeds that are contributed on there come back into the channel. You get early access on stuff, you get sneak peeks on things that are to come in the future, and also things that won't actually be seen on YouTube or anywhere else at all as well. We do have the affiliations with Webricks and LesDiy, where if there's a mock set you're in the middle of building, head over to Webricks as well. Give yourself a bit of discount and gives us a bit of a kickback on that. Or if there's a mock that you're interested in buying, like the ones that I've done on previous streams, you can by heading over to LesDiy, get yourself a bit of a discount and gives us a kickback as well. All the links are down below. We do also have merch where we're doing cups, the JC Bricks and Builds mugs. We're also doing t-shirts, and we do have some stickers as well. And we also do have 3D printing facilities. So people that are interested in 3D printing, then feel free to let us know. So yeah, that's all the pimpage out of the way. I think that's all of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Out there, really.
Yeah, after a bit of a long, stressful week, I think I've got it once. I think I remembered it.
Thinking
So, yeah.
is bad for you, James.
Yeah, that light bulb goes on and then it poof. Yeah.
Well, it's all the tick tock, all them cogs going round. You know?
Yeah, all my gears are crunched.
Yeah, not lubricated properly.
Yeah.
Bit of super lube needed.
Yeah. Bit too late for that now, though, isn't it? But anyways, let's see who's in chat before we go down cam. First person in is the one and only person that we had in last stream, actually, which is very, very nice to have in. It's David at Sprue and Glue. So saying hi, JC, Kev, and chat. So welcome, David. Hope all is well. And yes,
good afternoon, David.
And I will also say is very thanks for the shout out for both of us on your Thursday stream as well, mate. It's much appreciated. So yeah, glad you enjoyed it, buddy. And then we've got Jackie at Jacqueline Crochet Art and saying, good afternoon, everyone. On lunch, so I will not be in the catch today. Have a good show. No worries. Thank you for coming in, Jackie. Then we've got William at Dorcosaurus in saying, hi, James. Hi, Jackie and Sprue. So
good afternoon, William.
And the most important question to William is, have you got your coffee? You got to have your coffee first. And then we've got Matthew Ward in saying, hi, James and Kev. And
Afternoon, Matthew.
so welcome, Matthew. Hope all is well, mate. We've got David saying, hi, Jackie, Dorker, Matthew. Matthew saying, hi, it's Sprue. And then David saying, yep, late again. Yeah, I was sorting some preps out. It said 3 minutes, and I thought I could get it all done in 3 minutes. I was sort of like, yeah, not good. Then David saying, who locked it out? No one. And then he's saying, I spy an egg plane. An egg plane. Okay. On whose stream are you spying? Because I don't recall having an egg plane myself.
That'll be on top of the London bus, James.
Oh yeah. I just see it. The little Harrier. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I remember. Yes. See, I know what it is because you showed me before. That's what it is. And then David saying, you're welcome. Yeah. Cheers, buddy. So yeah, it's always much appreciated when we all give each other shout outs anyways. So anyways, she'll go down to down cam. And there we go. David saying Kevin will reveal, I hope. Oh, he has a lot of hope there, Kev.
Yep, I shall be there 1 second, David.
But yes, we do have a reveal as well, which we will get to when Kevin goes to down cam. So
Here we go.
But yes, we've got all of that done so far. Coming along very nicely, actually.
Right, there we go, people. Sorry about that. I was in the middle of super gluing.
It's all right.
Yeah, let's say, like, first thing today, I'd like to say a special thank you to James. And that because he's done a little print for me. And
if I can put you forward.
I shall bring him up and show you.
Hang on. There you go.
This is commonly known as Frank. And Frank will be going into one of our future buddy builds. And that he will be going into a Scania truck, 120 full scale. And yes, James, I think he's come out really good. You've got a good job on that. Right?
Have you seen what David's put in the chat?
Yeah.
There's quite a resemblance. I will give it that. Yeah.
And yes, David, me egg plane.
I'll put you back on full
the Hasegawa AV8, which is let's move those out of the way a minute. There we go, and then you can see it better. Nice little fun build. I used little kits like this just as sort of like mojo busters.
Yeah.
If I'm stuck and I lose my enthusiasm, say for instance on a kit, I'll pick up and do something like that.
Does that mean we need a smaller little Kev to go into the little chibi egg plane then?
But yeah, but today, as the day goes on, I shall be finishing doing bits and pieces on my wheels and hopefully getting to complete the first layer of the outer rim of the water tank going on.
Ooh, very nice.
So yeah, it's quite a long job because you can only like do one side, you know, put two pieces on at a time. Yes, I'm using the speed bombed, which 5 minutes, but yeah, it's like with the boat building, it's like if you hold it straight over, you will find you have to trim the timber because where it goes down smaller at the end, so you have to taper it off on each end slightly. But
So we'll be shouting timber then.
Yeah, that's what I'm up to today.
Yeah, I shall be doing these wheels, painting the rim around the wheels. So then that way, once I'm adding the extra or the other bits beforehand, it can be the paint can be drying. So yeah, it wouldn't take that long for the paint to dry. So yeah, best thing about acrylics is they don't take that long to dry. That's what I like about them. So yeah. Anyways, questions are: how's everyone been? What's everyone up to? If you're not up to much, what's the plans for the rest of the day as well? And also, what's in the belly and what's on the bench?
Well, all I had today was a cheese sarnie.
Oh,
And plenty of coffee.
very nice. I had bacon roll for lunch, so.
Ooh.
Dave's saying, wow, that's cool. And he's saying, water barrel? You mean rum barrel?
No, this is the water barrel, David, that goes on the back of the tender. So they carry a water supply with them.
And there we go. So we've got the...
Be a waste of rum.
Yep. Yo ho and a bottle of rum. All right. Of course, if anyone hears as well, I do have my 3D printer running, as that I am in the middle of a commission build for a very good friend. So yeah, hopefully it all goes well. But it's got another, just under another 12 hours to go on this print. So yeah, long printing.
That's a long job all in all, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I think it's something like a 200-hour job that I've got. So yeah.
Mind you, it gives you something to do.
Yeah, that is true. David saying coffee and a horse. Thinking about oil painting it first for me. Ooh. Well, I mean, that's why I sent you a link for it, mate, so you could come in and paint your horse. Matthew saying bench Airfix starter red arrow kit, belly cheese and pickle sarnie, beverage coffee. Ooh. Cheese and pickle sarnie, very nice.
That does sound good.
Very nice.
I could have had pickle, but I couldn't be bothered in the end. I just done a straight cheese one.
Branston pickle, definitely though.
Ah, but is it crunchy or the Branston smooth?
Oh, you have to go crunchy, mate. I like crunchy pickles. The crunchy.
Crunchy pickles.
That sounds so wrong, didn't it?
Oh dear, James.
David saying, JC, the 3D kit is not going to be here till the end of May. Oh, wow. Well, I could say something, but I know full well it would give away what the kit is. So, yeah. Especially when there's technically two hints within the sentence. So, yeah. Probably best not to say if you want to keep it a secret. William saying hi to Kevin, and David saying please don't. Nah, that's all right, mate. I'm not going to give it away anyways, but so yeah. But yeah, I have made my order from Lloyd today, and hopefully it's going to be interesting because these are future buddy build kits that I've ordered as well. So yeah, and as well as extra stuff for a diorama that I'm doing, which is in the starts off, but that will be a patron build as well. So like obviously it's an add-on for the locomotives that I've done. And yeah, it's going to take a lot of time and effort to do, and money of course as well, because there are a lot of stuff in there that needs to be bought. The fun thing about doing a diorama though, isn't it, Kev?
It is.
You feel as though you're putting your blood, sweat and tears into it.
Yeah, but then you can always add little bits to it here and there. It doesn't always have to be. Half of the time, James, less is more.
Yeah.
You can overdo them.
Yeah.
To a degree, and then yeah.
Yeah, I'm not overly keen when people overdo the dioramas or anything like that.
Well, half of the time when you're doing it, it's difficult. It's difficult sometimes to know when to stop.
Yeah.
If you get my meaning, it's
yeah, it's one of those things you get too engrossed into it. I mean, the very first diorama that I did, okay, I could have probably done a hell of a lot more to that.
But, yeah, you've got to have plenty in it to sort of like keep people interested in it, but you can quite easily go over the top.
Yeah, it's all about the angles as well, though, isn't it? Like the angle that you're looking from, the perception. But yeah, it's just crazy with that. Right. That's that bit. But yeah, all the weathering stuff that I'm doing, that'll be done once I've then made a start on doing the proper.
Yeah, your weathering for it is mainly all really, to be honest, is best done in one go at the end.
Yeah. I mean, I know Panzer said, because I did say a couple of weeks ago that I did actually get the weathering stuff for the loco, or for the locomotives.
Yeah.
And Panzer asked when I'd be thinking about doing it, because I did say, I would like some tips and possible help about it with that as well. And I said, well, in all honesty, I'm not going to be doing anything with it until I know full well that I've got all the base stuff done.
Yeah,
and then I can work from there.
It's not only that, sort of like working for the base, it's your weathering skills might change throughout, shall we say?
Yeah.
And you want to try and keep it all uniform so it looks like one job.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to keep changing bits here and there and then picking up a different skill and doing it differently to the rest of it. It's trying to have a happy medium throughout.
Yeah.
It's like you've
oh, hello, 1 second. There we go. Hello, David. You all right, mate?
Yeah, out, bud.
How are you, buddy?
Not too good. My hay fever's playing me up something chronic. So if you hear me blowing my nose or cough and splutter, you know why.
Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, David.
I know how you feel because I'm literally
Oh,
as soon as I open my door, I've got an open field right next to my property. So,
oh, my eyes are on fire.
ooh, yeah, it's always worse when when you think you're going to be okay. You do a stream and then you get halfway through and like, yeah, I'm gonna have to come off. Unfortunately, I know I've done that a few times.
Well, I took your advice
Yeah,
and Pansy's advice, and I bought some cheap paintbrushes purely because I can't afford the expensive ones. And
yeah,
I bought these specifically just for the oils.
yeah.
And I went and got that set that you told me about.
Oh, good man, good man.
So what I was a bit disappointed with was the brown selections, not very selective.
Oh yeah,
I say. But I'm sure I can come up with something because the burnt umber's a bit too reddy brown, and the burnt sienna's too lighter brown, if you know what I mean. So I've got to find a balance between the two.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
you can blend them. You can blend them together, David.
Yeah, I've never used oils before, so this is going to be a learning curve. Never ever done oils at all.
Yeah, I mean it's like what I was just saying about what I've got here as well, mate. I've got the life color washes. I've never done any stuff to do with washes at all, so this is going to be a first for me when it comes to do withering.
Well, make sure you clear coat it first.
Yeah. So
if you make a mistake, you can wipe it off. If you don't clear coat it first and then make a mistake, you've got to paint over it.
Oh, okay then.
You're
but
better off doing it with a gloss.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking at mine, the stuff that I got. I mean, okay, I got the acrylics here, David. Did you go in store to actually pick yours up? Or
No. I paid for delivery because I don't leave the house.
Yeah. Okay then. No, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm just trying to looking at yours, and there is a bit of a.
Yeah, I got that selection.
Yeah. Oh, you do have the ochre.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, ochre's there. Yes.
Excuse me. Yeah, the burnt umber and the burnt sienna, they are a bit.
One's a bit too red and one's a bit too brown. But I suppose if I can mix them like Kevin's just said, then what I might do is a tad of burnt umber in with the sienna.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen today because I've given Gigi here a coat of sand yellow.
Ooh,
in ordinary paint. So that's my base colour.
Yeah.
I need to put another coat on before I get to that. So I'm going to be tinkering with the soldier today.
Hey. Matthew's put in the chat saying, "Where are you from, Dave?"
Nottingham, here in the UK.
There we go.
Now I was looking at the paint colours for this troop.
Yeah.
And it says that I should use a gold.
Oh, okay.
I actually looked deeper on the web.
Yeah.
It wasn't gold that was used. It was brass.
Wow.
So the colour chart is incorrect. So today is going to be brass work.
Yeah.
Where I can.
Okay.
And finish off with some chrome. So
yeah.
I hope folks can see this okay.
Oh yeah. Should be all right, mate. I've got all this rubber pipe work to put on.
Thank you for the invite once again, by the way.
That's all right, mate. You know, as you said on your stream on Thursday, you enjoyed it very much. So
I did. Yeah, I certainly did.
More than welcome to join at any time that you want, mate. So yeah.
Yeah, come in and join and have fun.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about. But yeah, have you got an old kit, getting back to what you were saying about your weathering and whatnot, James? Have you got an old kit that's you've gone wrong on or whatever? And
the only one that I've got is the body for the Dodge Viper, which
There you go.
I screwed up.
there you are. Then there you got your paint mule then.
Yeah.
So if you sort of like get that up to like what you're going to be thinking of weathering on.
Yeah. Well, I've been working on that,
with the same paints, James,
Yeah.
as what you're, and then just use that body shell as a mule for testing out all your different paint jobs.
Oh yeah, I mean, as you know.
And then if it ends up with too much paint on it, then you just give it a Dettol bath.
Yeah.
Start again.
And start again.
Well, that's my paint mule there, David. I sort of screwed this one up by accident.
Yeah, I remember you saying last week. Now, to me, I can't see how you've screwed that up.
I sprayed the black on the engine bay first, and then I did the red. But then I realised that black. I realised that black had gone on the body part as well. So
yeah, it's always lightest colour first.
Yeah, and then that's the outcome
That
of the
looks
new
nice.
one. So very shiny.
That does look nice.
And then there's the engine inside as well. Not much detailing really, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a Revell kit at the end of the day.
Cool.
So yeah, well, I say it's a Revell kit. It's more of a
it is what you make it.
Yeah, it's more of an AMT re-release, anyways. But yeah, I didn't know of that until I had actually got it, and I was like, yeah, now I know what this kit is. But I do have another dog of a kit as well, which is a 1/16 scale 79 Pontiac Trans Am.
Nice.
Yeah, it took me an hour to get the front and back bumpers on. They were that bad. Not just by gluing, but fit as well. That's a MPC kit, I think, if I remember rightly. So, yeah. Right. Get this bit painted up because I forgot to do that bit. Make sure that's all done. There we are.
Yeah, so once the water tank's done with this level layer I'm putting round now, James, then
yeah,
it's going to have another layer round.
Okay.
Afterwards, which is this first layer is just sort of like give it the body.
Yeah.
To give it the shape. Otherwise, with the thinner stuff is more like a veneer going over the top.
Yeah.
You've got the strap to fit to that as well, haven't you, Kevin?
Pardon, David?
You've got the metal straps to fit over that, haven't you?
Yes, there will be. It's like I'm fitting the metal bits around the wheels at the moment. And they're causing quite a bit of swearage going on at the moment.
Don't they always?
Exactly.
Well, the straps you have to cut them out of a big piece.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's a very nice kit. All in all,
when you get a stray brush hair.
Oh, mate, I hate that, especially in the paint. That's the nasty stuff there.
That's actually in the brush. I just had to pull it out.
Oh, lovely. Right, so we get all that lot fed through. Then that one. Okay, so that one then. That's 2, 3. That's 4. I'm trying to think. That's not. Okay, that is right. These are so thin.
Can I hear the lungs of the gods?
Yeah, some little lady misbehaving today.
misbehaving? How do you know?
Oh, she was a little nightmare before the stream, mate. So.
Was she?
Yeah.
What haven't you been doing to her then?
Oh no, she wanted my custard creams earlier. She wanted my custard creams earlier on. Tried helping herself, and Alicia took them off of her. And yeah, she thought it'd be funny in throwing a strop and destroying majority of the jigsaw that I've been in the middle of doing.
Oh.
So
Yeah. Oh.
So yep, she got a stern telling off by Daddy today, and she did not like it. So yeah.
I know it's hard, but it has to be done every now and again, James.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And we've got 8 people in watching. Welcome. Everyone watching.
Welcome.
Whether you're new
so
to
anyway, James, with it being bank holiday this weekend, have you got any plans for Monday?
Not that I know of, to be honest. We haven't got anything going on during the week. But then again, places are shut down here during the week as well. So, yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people are themselves sort of like taking a week's holiday.
Yeah.
They only use like 4 days, and then they're going to get like 10 days off. But look, you know, because where you've got the bank holiday this weekend, you've got bank holiday next weekend as well.
Yeah.
So it's making a nice long stretch for them, really, and only using so many days of their holiday up. But
oh yeah.
No, Jackie's actually working all this weekend.
All right.
So, but she's still waiting to find out whether she can have next Saturday off.
Yeah.
Because she would like to have Saturday off to see all the pageantry and everything else. I know she'll see repeats of it all on the news.
Yeah.
But
has anybody in chat got anything planned for the weekend?
Very good question.
It is.
Seeing as how they've all gone quiet.
Yeah. All focused on what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what it is, isn't it?
I bet Panzer's still abed.
Oh, yeah, he's probably still in his basket, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be getting up slightly earlier than normal because he's got another hangout to go in later.
Oh, yeah. He's got Bears Hangout, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, go in there before he goes off to work for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a long day for me today.
Alright.
Are you up to
So
anything?
I've been in here since 10:30 this morning, and I shall possibly once this stream's finished, James, I shall go through and chillax for an hour or so, and then I shall be back in the patronage hangout.
Yep. Matthew's saying I'll be in the hangout most of the weekend. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, but don't forget, I possibly won't show up in. I shall show up now in the 24/7 one, Matthew. Sort of like once this stream's finished, until about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then I probably won't be back in here again tonight until about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because that's when the patronage one is with the bear.
Right. Okay. So that's gonna have to be.
Yeah, the bear. He does some real lovely stuff. A lot of it is a lot of his work is say Russian militaria.
Yeah.
For one thing. But then the gentleman that he actually lives over there, so
yeah.
No, he's a cracking modeler, and he does actually do also reviews for a lot of the magazines as well.
Oh.
That's very nice stuff.
Yeah.
Really, really knowledgeable about the stuff he's doing, and really goes into it in a very deep way.
Yeah. There we go. Next piece.
Yeah, see, he's really steaming into that one there, Kevin.
Yeah, it's getting here. It's quite good, this glue I got as well, David, if you're doing stuff like this. It's Dulux Materials, and it's called Speed Bond. And it's a PVA white glue, but it's 5 minutes. It takes, pass grab, dries clear, and stable joints, and excellent for sanding. And yeah, it's a PVA, but yeah, Speed Bond, it's very handy for when you're modeling. It gives you time to work with stuff to get it into the right place in time. And
hate doing chin straps.
when it comes to doing the bits of tin for the strapping, I use the Rocket Max.
Yeah.
Bonds in 10 to 20 seconds.
Yeah, you don't want to be there holding that all day long, do you?
Well, this is the slowest. That is the slowest one. You can get faster ones. You get a really hot one that's sort of like, about 5 seconds. But then you've got what they call a rapid, which is 5 to 10 second bond.
Yeah.
Time. But like sometimes, and that you just need that little bit longer. You find that quite a lot with when you're actually working with photo etch. You can find that if you use a thick CA, it will take longer to go off. But use the thick CA mainly to hold the pieces together. And then once they're held together, use what they call the hot glue, which is the ultra thin one. And then just, you know, and then it uses the capillary reaction to suck it in, which sets it off really quick once you've got it in position.
That's what she said. Sorry.
That's right.
But
well, that's a bit of a pull on that, isn't it? Oh.
Here it is. And in case you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm making up templates for being cut out for some of the highlights.
Yeah.
Strap supports. So all I do is just use a bit of Tamiya tape, trace round it, place it on the metal, and then I just, you know, cut round it.
Yeah. There we go.
You find with the Tamiya tape, it's that it's not extra sticky, if you know what I mean. So
yeah. Well, I've just got all the little pipe work, the brake lines or whatever you want to call them, from the boiler in there. They were so fiddly on that side. I got to do the other side as well, though. All the fun of that's the problem with rubber. You can't really glue rubber down properly.
No.
Horrible to work with.
But you can, James.
Okay.
Where is it? I know I've got some somewhere. Here we go. Bob Smith Industries.
Oh yeah.
Now this.
Oh yeah. I've seen some of that stuff before.
This is a super glue.
Yeah.
But it's rubber. A rubber super glue.
Oh,
and
right.
It goes like rubber.
Tell him
So
like you get a rubber glue.
If you're like putting aerials on your tanks or whatever,
yeah,
we're bonding them with that. Yeah, you can file it down afterwards after it's the glue's gone into position. But then if you knock an aerial,
yeah,
you find normally if you use normal super glue or you've used your extra thing,
yeah,
it can snap if you catch it.
Yeah.
Whereas with using that glue, it does give you a little bit of give.
Okay.
So like you can knock it and it won't snap. It gives you a bit of wobble, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like if you're taking a lot of models to shows or whatever, it's very handy to have a lot of your stuff put on with that.
Okay. Should have to have a look into that then.
Because normal super glue or whatever, it does like go brittle.
Yeah.
But I would say don't get the bigger one, get the smallest one you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mainly use it for putting my aerials on.
Yeah.
And then also when it comes to aerials for your tanks, so that you've got that even more flexibility.
Mm.
I normally use a bit of fiber optic.
Yeah.
So like that, just can't remember what thickness of it I use now, but I think it's about a 1.5 mil thickness, and it's pretty good to the scale for 1/35.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you knock it, it's not gonna ping and disappear or anything. You've got that movement as well.
Okay.
Which is quite handy.
Matthew's saying use tire inner tube repair kit glue for rubber.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good one, Matthew.
That when we were a kid. We used to glue tank tracks together with it.
Yes. Now I know what you mean. Right, there we go. Okay. So I get this side sorted out now. I didn't think these rubber bits would be fairly difficult, but yeah, proven to be a lot harder than I thought.
Things normally are, James.
Aye. Right, so that's that bit.
What weather have you got up there today? We got a bit blowy, but yeah, we got lovely sunshine down here on the south coast today.
Ooh.
Same here.
Yep, quite nice here today as well.
Started off a bit gloomy, but
yeah.
Yeah, I was having an hour to put the washing out on the line first thing, but no, it's cleared up nicely, and I would imagine the washing's drying nicely.
Yeah.
So then, James, what will you be having for dinner tonight?
I have no idea, really. We had homemade cheesy pasta last night.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, last night I had a lamb burger. Well, we had some lamb burgers, and Jackie just cooked one of those off, and I had that with a slice of cheese and some bread and butter.
Yeah.
And I think tonight Jackie is bringing home a pizza, because I don't know what time, like, I should finish streaming or whatever. So
yeah. Matthew's saying rain and fog. Oh dear.
Ooh, lovely.
And then we have the one and only Panzer Cat saying afternoon. So afternoon, Panzer.
Good afternoon, Panzer.
Hiya,
mate.
I hope it wasn't too busy a night for you last night.
Whew, that took some getting done.
You done all the brass work, mate?
No, I've just finished doing all the pin bolts.
Oh, lovely.
So, yeah. It's looking good, though.
Good. Yeah, definitely, mate. Very good.
Yeah, coming on nicely, David.
Oh, dear. Right. I'll give that a chance to dry for a minute or two.
Yeah.
And I'll set 2 on his helmet. You still under your duvet, buddy cat? I do.
Without always venturing downstairs to make his coffee.
Yeah.
True. Very much true.
I do miss my little lady.
Yeah.
My sister came over the night after.
Yeah.
The first words out of her mouth were, "When you getting another one, then?"
Oh.
Getting another one? Bloody hell. Oh, he's showered and shaved up and about.
Oh.
Wow. Is he on a promise?
Never know.
Dear.
I don't know. Well, you know what these cats are like. They're
Oh,
out
yeah, definitely.
bloody squawking all the fences all around at night. And in the day, they're either up and about up to no good, or they're asleep under a duvet somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Or pruning themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sounds of that, he's had a good preen, hasn't he?
Yep.
Yep. There we go. There we are. So that's all the wires on the brake lines on
Cool.
that side done.
Looking good.
Okay. Oh dear. That was fiddly.
Hi, Sarah Jane. Welcome, darling.
Welcome, Sarah
Good
Jane.
afternoon, Sarah Jane.
Hope all is well.
Have you seen what Panda put?
Yeah, that's true for me to know and you to fantasize about.
Yes.
Oh well. Yeah, that would be an ecumenical matter. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So we want C5.
So anyway, Panzer, I took your advice, and the horse got painted in a light sand brown. It's more of a yellow sand than a sand brown, but that's what I came up with. I think it looks okay for now, but that's only coat 1.
Yeah. It's looking good though, mate.
Stop picking on Deputy Panzer. That's my job.
No one's picking on him.
No, we weren't. No.
No. Of course, she's quick to assume, isn't she?
Oh,
You never do anything but, James.
Or is that a forewarning? A pre-warning from her?
That's a pre-warning, I think.
Yeah. We would never do such thing, would we, Panda?
So anyway, if you're free on Monday, either of you,
Yeah.
12 o'clock lunchtime, let me know, and you can come in on my stream.
Okay, okies.
It's a bit of a chit chat, do what you want sort of thing. It's open mic, so you can sit doing your kits or just chin wag or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, David.
Be interested, I think.
Burnt umber, you reckon? Do you not think the burnt umber's a bit too red? Panzer.
See, look, he's quicker than me on that one. Look, quick to assume. Yes, you would, JC. I would never do such thing.
No, you wouldn't. You'd chuck him under a bus.
Well,
A number 53, probably.
Well, I heard Panzer's favourite bus is the number 69, is he? If you get what I'm on about, that one.
Sarah's got your number, mate.
No, red pandas are all done with now. I have said that pandas are, no more of that one though. So
it's grey squidgels now.
Grey squidgels. But no.
You're trying to throw him under that yellow cab, aren't you?
Yellow cab? Oh, okay then.
Oh, I like the sound of that one.
Taxi. Splat.
Wow. Meow.
Yeah. Taxi for James.
What can you say?
You never know. You two could be going to Korea, James.
Whoa.
For what, though?
You see what a visit you'd have there, Korea.
Yep, you'll have to go and hold hands with Panzer for a few
month
weeks.
or two.
Sarah's saying, see, you're picking on Deputy Panzer. Point proven. No, I was stating a fact that if Panzer was to be thrown under a bus, his favourite number would be 69. And I think Panzer would get what I'm on about. I can't exactly say because it's a family-friendly show.
I think we've all got the idea on that one.
Yeah.
Like Jackie said to you the other night, James.
What's that?
Chicken curry.
Yes. True. And I'm sure Panzer loves chicken curry as well. Panzer saying, but Sprue, you brush off most of the oils.
JC going to North Korea is going home for him. Good one, Sarah Jane.
Oh dear.
What? Sprue, you brush off most of the oils. You're only using the oil to colour the horse. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't slap it on like you do a painting rather.
You don't do a Ted though. You don't go slap it on. Panzer's thinking of for crying out loud. That was a bad impression. Bad impersonation of Ted. All right, okay. So we get that there. And then we want E24 and E25.
E-bagum.
E-bogum. Bagum. Right.
Hey, up, pal.
Hey up, lad. That's 24.
I think JC's going off the rails a bit.
Me? Nah, never.
He's never been on them, David.
Well, I'm not on the rails yet.
Oh, yeah.
See, Panzer. See what I mean? I'm not picking on Panzer at all, Sarah Jane. See, it's merely agreeing with Panzer. See, he's saying, was that an impression? I thought he had a hair in his throat. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So now we've got to glue those two together. Like so. And then that's got to be glued.
It's a good job I've got to tidy this up after, isn't it?
You making a mess, mate?
Yeah, just a tad here.
Oops. That's not good.
Just a tad.
Okay, that's not. There we are. That's that bit. That bit.
Right.
Right. Let's find some drilly bits.
Okay, there we go. That's that. That piece is very, very fiddly indeed. Right, okay, so that's then got to go into that section and to that section there.
I've got that ruddy hair back again.
He doesn't want to go.
What do you mean you don't want to go, James?
You may think I might struggle. That's all I'm saying, Sarah Jane. Right, so that's that piece. Put that into place. Come on. Okay. So that's that. And then that's that. Come on, get back in the slot. There we go. Okay. That can go onto there. There we go. Right, so that was quite fiddly getting that slide bar in there. Interesting. Right, so I need to do the same again for the other side.
Right, put that one
The more
aside.
practice you have, James, the easier it gets.
Yeah, very much true. Okay, that's that. And then I've got to cut these pieces off as well. Right. If I use a bit of super glue instead, that will keep it in place. There we go.
Sometimes you're better off using a little bit of crystal clear on it, James.
Yeah,
to
no,
hold it.
it's one of the smaller pieces.
Because then if you haven't quite got it in the right place, with
Yeah,
the
no,
crystal
that is
clear, it will
the
just ping off.
yeah, no, those two are supposed to be together anyway, so it's making sure that they are super glued.
Ah, cool.
So yeah, I think that's what it was with the fiddly job on that with the other one. Trying to get them to attach.
Playing with fiddlies again.
Alright. I think that's what it is.
I'm
getting to the harder parts now, so but hey ho. Not everything is easy to build.
Not if James has got hold of it.
Well, it also depends how many squidgels he's using.
Very true. Right. Okay. So that's in place. That's then got to go onto there. Like so. Right. Awesome. And then the next thing to do is get the slide button, get that onto the piston first. That's that bit in there. There we are. That one was a lot easier than the first one.
Okay.
There we go. Right. So let's get me red again. I can do some touch-ups on that. Pan's saying, James, you'll go blind if you keep playing with fiddlies. Yeah. Are you speaking from experience, then, Panzer? See? Panzer's got to realise everything he says, or just come back like, are you speaking from experience? But then again, probably saying that, he will probably say yes, but this. Come back with much worse.
Be bound to.
Aye. This is Panzer we're talking about after all. Okay. He's saying if I was blind, I wouldn't be able to type in the chat. This is true, yeah, but still. Nah, he knows I'm joking anyway, so which is good.
Always.
Exactly. It's always good to have a laugh.
Well, you've got to have a giggle.
Yeah.
If you don't have a giggle, there's something wrong.
Yeah. This is true.
We just blame James.
No.
Got to have a giggle to make the day go.
Yeah.
It's no good sitting there moping all day.
Very much true.
Hey, I don't even get the water bucket out, let alone the mope.
Right, okay. So get the two front pony wheel. Yeah, I think the pony wheels are at the front.
Sounds good.
Or is it the no? I think the pony's the ones that trail after the drivers. There is a specific name for the front wheels, though. I can't think what they are, though.
Probably dollies.
Yeah. There we go. So that's the wheels on there. Panzer says, besides, I saw the smooth button on Blender. You didn't. Yes, I did actually, Panzer, but I've already tried that one out and it still doesn't do the thing what I needed it to do.
Yeah, you see Panda. Did you like that, Panda?
Exactly. Right, okie dokies then. So we can get 5 wheels. That's the main drive. Got the bigger flange.
This bit I'm dreading because I need to go down the sizing brush. So get rid of that one.
Right, so I'm going to need to put those to one side for the moment. Because there's 5. Why is it 2, 3, 4? Oh, there's B10. Oh, right. Okay, so right, so I want E5 first. Bum, 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 bum. E5. And then I want B10 as well. Oh, coffee.
That's my coffee warmer switching off.
Ah.
It only runs for an hour.
All right.
It's like these ceramic hot plates.
Yeah.
You've got 3 sort of like settings you can put it on, and then you've got a hour's timer on it as well, which is another good safety fact.
Yeah.
Because you know what it's like. You get your head down and you're doing stuff, and
yeah, you forget your coffee.
I think we might have to get one and send it to Panzer, because he's always moaning he's drinking cold coffee.
Yeah. Miss Farrow's going to be like, me? No, I like my cold coffee.
That's not what he says some nights, James.
All right, okay. I assumed that he liked cold coffee. You see.
I think he's just got used to it in time.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Alicia. She doesn't like coffee, but she'll drink like the Starbucks cold coffee and things like that. So
yeah, the frappes.
Yeah.
Yeah, frappes are nice.
A frappuccino.
Even better when you're in Cyprus.
Yeah.
Because you normally get a slug of brandy in it as well when you're when you're there on the beach.
Very nice.
And that, watching all the turtles and whatnot, and you're just sitting there chilling, relaxing in the cafe there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we done that when it was when it was one of Jackie's big birthdays, and we went over because Jackie's uncle and auntie lived out there.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jackie's mum and dad sent us out there for a week's holiday for Jackie's birthday. So
Nice.
yeah, it was nice to catch up with her uncle and auntie and
Yeah.
chill and relax. You know, it like 7 o'clock in the morning. In those days, I used to smoke. So, like, yeah, out on the balcony, sitting there in my shorts, 27 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And that was in the middle of November.
Wow.
It were a beautiful week. It really was.
Pan's just saying turtles. Nice safe, Kevin.
Yeah. Kevin's having fun with the turtles.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, we were sort of like outside of Paphos on the way to Aquatori, and they got the big amphitheatre there.
Yeah.
All in the rocks, and underneath that was where the beach was.
Oh.
But yeah, if they come up onto the beach and they lay their eggs, that part of the beach is shut for no public at all to go anywhere near.
Yeah.
Because of the conservation over there for them.
Yeah.
Would like to have gone to the centre where they reintroduce them back out into the wild properly when they're a little bit bigger and whatnot. But but there again, a lot of it, yeah, is just nature. So
yeah,
but so many of them never make it because the birds come down and get them as they're going across the beach to get back out into the water, and let alone the other fish or whatever.
Yeah. That's the only problem though, isn't it? But then, like you said, that is nature.
Yeah.
Right, next one.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Right, there
we go. Yeah, Jackie's uncle and auntie, they sold up over here when when her uncle finally retired.
Yeah.
He spent a lot of time out there in the forces.
All right.
And that was where they had one of their children was born over there. The other one was born in Germany whilst he was on service. So yeah, they enjoyed it so much.
That's good.
Plus, Jackie's auntie, she was very into the historical side of stuff.
Yeah.
Like with the Egyptians and everything else. So it was
Mm.
quicker and handier for them to do a trip over to Egypt and everything else. She used to know how to do all the old writing and everything.
Yeah.
It was quite funny one day though, because we went to like the ruins in Pathos.
Yeah.
And we were going round this place, and some person was telling these people going around, and like, yeah, Jackie's auntie said, no, that's wrong and everything. So in the end, she ended up having the name of being the tour guide.
Oh, okay.
So,
as you do.
Yeah, she was very much into her older history stuff and everything else.
Yeah. All right, just getting one of the first conrods off. Getting that on there. We need that so then we can line the wheels up properly then.
Yeah, I think that was about, what, 15, 16 years ago now, James, when we were over there.
All right.
So it's quite a time back, but yeah, it was good memories.
Yeah.
Which is what it's all about.
Very much so. That's wrong then. That is wrong because that is not C1.
C Moon?
Yeah.
Often.
Right. Yeah, they got the moulding wrong. So C38 should be C1, and C1 should be C38. So Jane saying, I saw turtles race into the sea, Kevin. It was late at night.
Yeah.
That must be one hell of a sight to see, though.
It is, because they do actually, they seem to know when they're going to, and they put all the lights up, you know, so that people can see it. They do special tours.
Yeah.
People can go and see, but it's like some people, when other countries they go to, they actually release them themselves.
Yeah.
But no, to actually see things like that, it's yeah, it was like the time we went to Tenerife.
Yeah.
We went out on one of the sightseeing trips on the boats.
Yeah.
Hoping to see dolphins and whales and that. Well, we saw all the pilot whales.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until like a day or so afterwards we were speaking to people who were within the complex where we were staying. But they'd actually been out there diving, and at the time when we were out there in Tenerife, the dolphins were down quite low because they were giving birth.
Oh, wow.
So they don't come up near the surface when they're doing that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the pilot whales and that all coming up around your boat. You're not allowed to, with special restrictions there, you're not to go within 500 meters with the motor running on the boat. They have to turn the motor on. Yeah. And then hope that they come and drift in towards you, and then, you know, they come up along the side of the boat and everything else.
Oh,
it's
nice.
quite something to see everything, you know, back in proper nature.
Yeah. Pans is saying, I once saw turtles running out of a Chinese restaurant. Oh dear. And then we've got Dominic saying, evening everyone. Welcome, mate.
Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic. Hope you're doing all right, bud.
Yeah, it's getting on that. Looking good.
Good-o, good-o. It's coming on quite nicely as well, but it's been a bit of a blighter.
Drop me brush.
Trying to get these wheels in line.
Hello, peeps. It's only me.
Oh dear. About.
Oh dear. Oh God, I look a scruffy bugger. Oh dear. Look, you got to have a laugh, haven't you?
Yeah, this is true.
That's enough. If I've frightened them enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sarah Jane say, oh, Dominic saying, yes, I'm okay. That's good, mate. And Sarah Jane saying, being canoeing with orcas, Kevin, wasn't allowed within 100 meters of them. No one told them, though. Huge things they are. Yeah.
Whoa, what an experience.
You see, now, when I lived in Spain, we went diving off the coast.
Yeah.
And we went in a cave just off Black Rock.
Yeah.
And we watched a ray give birth.
Oh, wow.
Only they don't give birth, they lay them little eggs.
Yeah.
They call them purses.
All right.
That's it. The little purses.
That's it. We watched. And
believe
it or not, the father was close by enough to make sure that we didn't interfere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was quite a sight to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my claim to fame when I was scuba diving back in the day.
Yeah. I wish I could have something like that.
Another world, James.
Yeah.
It really is another world. You know, if you're ever abroad and you get the chance to go on they call it a paddy. If you get the chance to go and have a paddy for an hour, I would suggest it to anybody.
Yeah.
But it is another world down there. I even got Occre to snorkel.
Oh, yeah.
While we were away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like when we go away on the cruise this year, I'm hoping to see some orcas.
Mm.
You know, out in the natural.
Yeah, I've never seen orcas, I must admit.
I've never seen anything like that. I only see life centers.
Yeah, but like in the days when I was a kid, James, it was, you used to have dolphins and everything else, you know, in all these sea life centres and whatnot.
Yeah.
They don't have stuff like that now.
No.
You know, Windsor Safari Park, you always used to have the the killer whales and everything else.
Yeah.
Quick
But
question, Kevin.
where things have changed. Sorry, David?
No, carry on.
Where things have changed in time, they're better off out in their natural environment anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, Windsor Safari. Yeah, I know the last time when we were in Tenerife, they still had the orcas shows there.
Yeah.
I know they have them big in America. They used to. I don't know whether
SeaWorld, didn't they?
so much like, yeah.
So, bit of a silly question, Kevin.
Yes, David?
That suspension you're working on,
Yes.
is it metal or is it moulded?
It's metal.
I thought it would be. White metal?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I've got these supports on, then those can all be painted. And then I can progress on further with the build then.
Right, so...
But yeah, all of this kit is either just timber or metal, David.
Okay.
No plastic in it at all.
Which is a good thing. So I need a touch of this.
And there we go. I've got the first column rod on there now. The main.
It's quite thick, this foil.
There you go, Kev.
That looks good.
Yeah, nice, James.
It just took me about 20 minutes just to get all the wheel alignment correct.
An even smaller amount of this.
Sarah's saying the dorsal fin on a male orca, I almost said morca for some reason, is 6 foot high. Seeing that come out of the water next to the canoe was something. So silent as well.
Yeah. In some ways, I would like to go to like certain areas over in Canada, and that where you see them in the coastline, all going up the coast together. And
I dare say, Sarah Jane could answer that one, but I dare say it'll be one of those experiences where it would literally put a lump in your throat because it's sort of like, wow.
Yeah, it does, James. When you see any animal like that out in their natural environment, they're not confined to a large swimming pool or whatever. It's
yeah, that is true. Yeah.
And the thing with the orcas and that is like they've all got different markings. Not one is the same. So, and people name them, and they've all got their own names and different marking codes.
Yeah. Matthew saying looking good, James. Cheers, mate. Pan saying he even struggles with small words. No, I didn't struggle. It was just the fact that I don't know what it was. My brain was trying to shorten it even more. Meaning of a male orca, morca. There you go. That's what it is, you see. Right, so now I've got to do this one, but a different angle. Oh, phooey. Right, okay. So I've got to have the holes pointing forward.
A Hong Kong
phooey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hong Kong phooey, watch the Fist of Fury. See, even I know.
Back a few years now, James.
Aye. That certainly is. Right. And the middle one. So I'm just placing these wheels on because there is quite a snug fit for that. So that is quite good. So saying, Kevin, I was in British Columbia camping and canoeing. Some orca pods were up to 15 animals. Saw lots of pods. Wow.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What a lovely experience.
See, I think with Shania, you know, because obviously she's at that young age of like loving anything and everything that she sees, especially if it's something like that, she wouldn't want to go. She wouldn't want to leave.
That's the problem, you don't.
Oh, that's a nice colour.
There we go. So I've got the other wheels on, but now I've got to.
Beautiful experience, Sarah Jane.
Yeah.
Oh, you beast.
You beast. Who's a beast?
Yeah. You beast of Bodmin.
Ah, right.
What does that look like on camera, James?
I'd say it's sort of like a light brown colour, mate.
Yeah, that's looking nice, David. I like that colour.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that as well, Panzer, mate? Hang on, if I put you on full screen a minute, David, so you can see. There you go. What's your thoughts on that, Panzer? If you're there, mate. But yeah, that does look good actually. Sort of like that yellow as a base coat, and then the brown underneath. That's giving the different tone. Yeah. And there we go. Panzer saying that looks okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okie dokie, then. There we go. I want that one there. Still haven't done the main connecting rods on this yet. I've only just started this. All good fun.
Surprising how sometimes how long it takes to do the bits and pieces, James.
Yeah.
But it's even better when you don't realise how long it's taken you.
Yeah.
Because it shows that you're so intense in what you're doing and you just forget about everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's like on Tuesday, wasn't it? You know, 2.5 hours. It's like, okay, time went really quick then.
Yep. And it did.
Yeah, but we enjoyed it.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Certainly did. We certainly did enjoy it.
Yeah. Couldn't fault that at all, to be honest. So. Right, okay, that's that one. That one there. There we are, right. Okay. So that would mean...
So is it off to the park this afternoon, James?
Depends on how little lady is, really. If she behaves herself, then yeah, we'd probably take her out. But if not, then yeah, I dare say, because she woke up pretty early this morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be the case of that she's getting tired again. So Yeah, keep telling her, but then again, I think it's we put it down to the fact that it could be the routine that she's in with school.
Oh yeah, she's at school, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yes. Where she's used to getting up now early, she's you won't be able to have your lay-ins like you used to, James.
Oh no, definitely not. That is true.
Just means you'll have to get up early and do somebody their breakfast and do at least your breakfast in bed.
Yeah. Panther saying on the highest points, blend in a little cadmium yellow to emphasize the high point of the muscles.
Oh, will do. Don't worry. Yeah, I've got to pick all that out. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Next piece.
Do another stretch on the barrel.
Put that one in first, I think. Okay, so that's not plain ball.
Excuse me a moment.
That's right, mate. There we go. That's that bit. And then got that bit there as well. Okay, so we've got the brakes on there. Now then, the moment of truth is to find out whether the alignment is correct. So I can put this piece on. So those two go in. Oh, hang on. There's a bit of a.
It's a beautiful paint, I will say that.
What's that on what you're doing, mate?
No, I mean the quality.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the type of stuff that my sister uses as well for her paints, if I remember rightly.
Little goes a long, long way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you get.
It's like when you do your dot filters on some of your models using the oils on your weathering. It's yeah, it does give a very nice effect. And yes, you don't need a lot of it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people tend to dry it out a little bit first as well by drawing some of the oil out of it on just by putting it on a tiny little bit of cardboard and using that as your palette.
Come on, stay in there. This one's right. The alignment is right, but they're not wanting to stay.
Yeah, I like that. It's a nice colour. Almost chestnutty.
Yeah.
That's what you're after, isn't it, David? Chestnut?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. We've now got the wheels on. All 10 wheels are now on as well.
On your wagon?
Well, yeah. You could say that. So now I need to tip this upside down. Place that up there. And I need B1, which is this big piece here. Lovely. And they would have to put the sprue gate on the thinnest pieces as well. One. Two. Three. There we go. Now I can get the other pieces out. That's that one. Oh, come on. Come off the sprue, you get.
You're watching, James?
It's not one come off the sprue.
Cut the sprue.
It's one of the thickest pieces to go onto. There we go. I got it off now, anyways. But it was a horrible piece, anyways. Right. Now then.
You normally find if you've got very thin pieces, James.
Yeah.
If you take a saw to the sprue itself.
Yeah.
And then once it's removed, and then trim up with your nippers and sand it down.
Okay.
You have less chance of breaking it. So
yeah.
you can get like photo etch saw blades, which are very thin. But if you take that through the actual nub itself, to remove the article, because sometimes with your nippers, they seem to squash the joint.
Yeah.
So once it's off the sprue, it's only going to squash it one way, and that's away from. You're not going to having it pinching and snapping your fine components on the kit, especially when it comes to your piping and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then it saves trying to remend them or anything else as well.
Yeah. Pan's saying sprue. I'm still using oil paint I bought back in 1985. Cool.
I can believe it. I've used less than a pea size of paint. And
there you go. That's one that I use sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my saw behind my monitor.
That's 48 teeth on that one.
Oh.
But yeah, it is very handy for that.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for the tip on this, actually.
I mean, you know, glad we could all help you, mate. So.
Yeah, too right.
Well, I was envisaging ending up with a horse that's just going to be one mass of colour, but this is actually bringing out the mould muscles.
Yes.
Which is perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the very fine blends that you can incorporate in it, David, with the oils. It's certainly something different to
Yeah.
what you're used to using.
Certainly is.
The only thing is, say, for instance, with the oils, yes, they do take a while to dry.
Oh, that's not a problem.
But then you still get a couple of days of, within 48 hours to possibly play with it. It's like if you put it on too thick, you can always wipe it off with a bit of kitchen towel and then restart your blend again.
Mm.
Obviously, I'll have to do all the hoofs again, but they were only one mass colour anyway, so.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to do is, like Panzer says, because I've base painted it in a light colour, like the sand, if I gently flick over the high points,
Yeah.
it's removing some of the paint anyway.
Yeah.
And it's leaving it nicely in the recesses of the rest of it.
Come on.
And then all I've got to do is mess about with the mane.
Yeah.
And tail. Yeah, that little lady's definitely tired.
Yeah. Not doing as she's told. Right, okay. Pan's saying next step after you finish with the oil is to put it away for several weeks. Yeah.
I'll just stand it on top of the Xbox.
There we go. That's the bit underneath all connected. So we've got all the underlying detail underneath there. Oi, 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 oi. Right. Okay, so what I might do is actually, yeah, I can do those bits as well. So E20. E20, which is that piece there.
Oh, I don't want it on my hands.
Tell you what, James, it's so much easier with this mitre cutter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's good thing you got it, mate. Makes things a hell of a lot easier to cut, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Right, and then we want...
Plus, it saves a lot of noise. Instead of sawing, just being able to tonk, tonk, tonk.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, you're there.
Yep. That's it. The mane and tail can be painted with normal paints. Usually boys have dark brown to black colouring.
Yeah, they do. You mean the stallions and not the mare?
Yeah.
Boys. Sheesh.
Yeah. He knows his horses here, Pansy,
Work with them.
Yep. Right, that's that.
All right.
Okay. So, what do we put on first?
I dropped it.
Oh dear.
That's all right. It only fell over. There you go, Peeps. What do you reckon?
Very nice. Yeah, I like that. Great job you've done there, David.
Obviously, I've got a bit of touching up to do here and there, but what I'm going to do is let it settle for a bit.
Yeah.
And
but then also that oil does create a nice sheen to it as well.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Not too bad, is it? I don't know what I was worried about.
Something that you've never done before, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is put it on its base.
Yeah, but that's the thing, like with these groups, you know, and the community itself. You know, we all help each other in so many different ways. It's, you know, it's a great little community like that. You know, you don't get like in other sports or other hobbies or whatever, you know, people are backbiting all the time and they won't. That's what I like with this community, because we all help each other in so many different ways. Someone's got a problem, you know, somebody may know something a bit an easier way to deal with things.
Yeah.
Do you approve, Panzer?
Yeah, Matthew says fantastic, Dave.
Oh, he's saying bays, not boys. Right,
yeah,
okay.
bays.
Yeah. The A looked like an O. Don't forget, I am focused on the kit though, Panzer.
Yeah, you just see the word, don't you, as a
The
whole.
mane and the tail can be painted with normal paints. Usually, bays have dark brown to black colouring.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, the mane and tail is normally darker on the stag, or stallion rather.
Yeah. Oh fudge.
Those bits have got to dry
somewhere. Oh dear.
Get some thinners and clean my brush. For now, that can sit. I'll just do a test. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Hey, what does that look like now?
Very nice. Matthew saying fantastic, Dave, and Pan saying it looks okay, Sprue, bit light for my taste.
Yeah, but I don't want run-of-the-mill colouring. I thought chestnut would look nice, and that's a near as damn it chestnut. That could sit on top of the Xbox there, where it gets the heat off the fan. That can stay there in case I need it later, because it's not going to dry out that fast. That can get snipped and put in the bin. Like that. And that can go back there for more mixing later when I need it. Ah, scary time again.
Oh dear.
What is he like? What is he like, eh? What are we going to do with you, Sprue?
What's that? But if you use the same colour on a different base colour, it would look totally different. Oh, I've not finished with the base yet, mate. That's only like the base colour. That's the primer. That's all I've done there. Sorry if it's not your thing, guys. I was just having a bit of fun. I'm just a nutter.
Right.
A nutty nutter.
Only a nutter, David.
Yeah, only a nutter. Only a nutter.
The original nutter?
Not quite, no. I'm not as good as you.
Oh, okay. I see what you did with that one.
You asked for that one, James. Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
You
dug yourself in for that one.
I've got to say, Kev, that barrel's looking awesome.
Yeah, this is only the undercoat because I've got like a veneery colour to go over the top of it as well.
No, I mean the piece you're building.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a veneer cover to go over
All right.
what I'm laying on it now.
Oh, cool.
Because then once this is sanded down, then it gives it a better structure for the veneer to adhere to. Yeah, it takes a while to do it, but you're better off. It's like with a lot of, even when it comes to shipbuilding or
the Dorkosaurus speaks. I think I scared him off, He ran off.
He's saying hi, Panda.
Yeah, he's probably been doing his chores.
Yes, probably, yeah. I wonder if he's got his coffee. Hydrate, guys. Don't forget, hydrate.
Yep.
That means you too, Kevin.
Yes, I know. And at the moment, my cup has
it run
out.
dry?
It has, yeah.
Oh, you see, there's always a woman behind a poor man. And
Well, no, it's not that,
when
David.
you need it.
Jackie's still at work. She won't be at home till about 4:45.
Oh dear.
So
you've got to run and get your own then.
Oh yes. But that will be done once the stream's finished.
I miss when Jackie and Lisa, was it Lisa?
Yeah.
Did the diamond art. I do miss
Yeah, they were good, but Lisa does quite a lot of other stuff now.
Oh, I know.
Because this weekend, I believe she's in Perth this weekend for the Scottish model show this weekend.
Hasn't she posted some pictures?
I noticed something up there earlier, yeah, because she does a lot of stuff for the Models for Heroes now.
That's the one. I'm sure I saw a Star Destroyer on that table.
I like her caravan she done.
Oh, that was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does some lovely stuff on stream as well.
Yeah, it's half of the time it's a little bit awkward for Carl because like of his work pattern.
Yeah.
With working as an emergency call handler.
Walker fell asleep.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
Good afternoon, buddy. Hi, Daniel.
Welcome, mate. Pan's saying, funny enough, I need to rehydrate.
Dehydrate.
Oh, dehydrate. Yeah. So we're talking about rehydrating. That's what I thought it was. You see again.
You see,
Wow.
What you like, James?
he gets one word stuck in his head.
I'm like that though.
It's not just the word he gets stuck.
Yeah, she said that as well. I've had a really productive day. Thank you for the invite. I'm glad I decided to
That's all right.
hop on. Oh, it fell over again.
It's been a nice afternoon.
Yes.
It really has.
Your brother, isn't it, Daniel?
Yeah, Marcus is Daniel's brother. But no, there is another Daniel who is my brother, but
Oh, that's not your brother.
no.
Ah, do apologise, Daniel. Didn't mean to tar you with the same brush.
I think that Daniel would get annoyed quite quickly. Right, so I've got to see how this connects up there. Okay. That is interesting. Right, so by the looks of it, that just slides onto that into position.
Panzer, I've got no way of taking pictures, mate. I wish I could, bud. Have I missed a bit on that horse?
Gotcha.
No, it's the light. Yeah, it's the light. Yeah, unfortunately, Panzer, I don't have any way of taking a picture. I don't own a camera, and the camera phone that I've got won't work to do anything other than make phone calls. Otherwise, I would have done, buddy. Not a problem there.
There we go. I'll just get the other side done, and I think we might call that it for today.
Let me see if I can lean it against something for you to have a butcher's at. No.
Do you want me to pop you to full screen, David?
Let me try and wedge it up right slightly like that so we can get a good look at it.
There you go, mate.
I'll move them out the background. Is that any better for you, Panzer?
You're saying, okay, from what I'm looking at, that looks fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
I would willingly have sent you a picture, mate, but I just don't have any way of doing it, I'm afraid.
Yeah. And then you're saying, yeah, okie dokies. That's good.
Right, that's got to dry now.
I've just got to finish his boots off and then seal them. And then I've got to do his trousers or his jodhpurs, whatever they want to call them.
Yeah.
And I've got to finish off the saddle and seating areas.
Mm.
And then I've got to sort out the reins and stirrups and stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't seem to get any 0.0. Start again. I can't seem to buy any 0.05 strip. The nearest I can get is 0.20, which is a little bit too thick. It's not quite as flexible. So yeah, what I thought about doing, Panzer, was getting some Tamiya wash and thinning that down a bit more and just gently brushing it into the recesses, or just use straight umber in the joints and the recesses so that it highlights the muscle tone that little bit more. Yes. My muscles care for that on their own by shading in the sun. Not. Enamel will lift the oil. Oh, really? Oh. Okay. So I can't do that now. Yeah, I might just end up doing just burnt umber in the recesses of the muscle on the legs and the neck and face area.
Right, there we go.
I'm happy with that. Quite chuffed with that, to be honest.
See what you did on that one.
Yes. Well, it is a train build off.
Yep.
I mean, I could have been steaming about it, but
oh yeah, but no, I mean,
it's still horsepower.
It's
very much.
certainly is.
Very much. But no, I mean, I've got quite a bit done today. I've got my wheels painted and things. That's still
Well,
staying in
I
position.
got my troop brassed up.
There we go.
He's feeling a bit brassed off, but
Hey.
hey, get in there.
Yeah.
But I got a bit more done on him.
Yeah.
Jim says he's got to go. Cheers, have fun, and see you some of you tonight.
No worries, mate. Thanks for coming in.
Catch up with you later, Daniel. Been good to see you.
But yeah, no, that's basically what I've done on mine.
That's nice.
Did the wheels, did the linkage for the brakes, and also the start of the connecting rods as well. So I've got to paint the silver lining around the connecting rods because they're not all red. To what it actually shows in the book or in the actual instruction color called out. But yeah, if I'm doing it in true style, it's got to be red and silver. So, if I get the other one, it would be just similar to that.
Oh, that's come on nice.
So that one I finished just after Christmas, I think it was. So
not really nice.
Yeah, and then that one will be weathered up as well. That'll be ready for the diorama, and we've got the eagle crest as well.
Yeah.
And then once I do the diorama, I'll be putting some of the ballast in. I do also have, which was a bit of a mistake. Well, I don't know whether it was a mistake or not, but I ordered some ballast thinking that this was the right ballast.
Oh, that's too small.
Yes. this is for N gauge technically.
Yes.
Even though it does say for O gauge or double O gauge, sorry. But my dad did turn around and say that this stuff you can actually use for your gravel roads instead of the ballast
Yes.
for your track. So what I'm going to do is pour some of this into something or whatever, give it a clean, then put it into the back part of here, and then just give it a bit of a spray of black. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using on that.
Cool.
I'll most likely do it with the other one as well, because
have you not got an old Tamiya paint pot that's empty and clean?
I do have a few laying around which do need.
What you could do is put your gravel a third off the top of the pot.
Yeah.
Put a drop of dye in with it.
Okay.
And then just shake it up.
Okay. I shall have to see about that one. I didn't think about that. But yes, anyways, we'll come up to face cam anyways now, because yeah.
Oh, is it ugly time? Ah, I'm back.
Yeah. But yes, no, that was a good stream anyway. So. Oh dear. No.
They'll be coming in with their white coats later, David.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to have a laugh, haven't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, they're coming along quite nicely. So yeah, get the side of the paint, side of the connecting rods painted, and I'll do some more prep on the tender, get them ready, painted and ready to put together on next stream, hopefully.
Cool.
Yeah, it's been a good day today, James.
Yeah.
Yes.
I managed to,
even with silliness,
I managed to get metallic rims done for the wheels, so they've just all got to be painted up now.
They've come up really nice, they have.
And yeah, odd bits of painting to do at the moment, and then get the rest of the barrel finished. And that, just waiting for that all to cure off first before I can sand that down and do any more.
Yeah.
So yeah, then things have been moving ahead a bit quicker then.
Somebody's saying 3 crazy people. Yeah.
Well, definitely one.
But yeah, no, it's been a good show. So, well, anyways, hope everyone has enjoyed it tonight or today. So
tonight,
I don't know what you're thinking. I'm thinking ahead of myself, thinking about tonight's streams, and then I just come out and said that.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed today's stream. It's, been much appreciated that people have been in and took part and things like that. Now tonight we do have 2 streams on. We have Fox, and I think it's Fox and Colin at Model Making Guru at 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, the Warhammer Saturday.
Yeah, the Warhammer Saturday. And then we also have both Ross, Marcus, and Daniel over at Scale Model Ninja at 10 o'clock tonight as well.
We do.
Where they'll be doing the B24 Liberator, the big HobbyBoss 132nd scale. Tomorrow, I think, is the Fester and Friends. I'm not too sure because obviously Colin's had his procedure, hasn't he, Kevin?
Yeah.
So if all goes well, we do have Colin tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
I think at the moment it just depends on the day at the moment.
Yeah.
And how he's feeling
on the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that at 2 o'clock. And then we've got this crazy person right underneath us here, If you wanna even be, see how crazy he can get, go and see him on Monday at 12 p.m.
Yeah, you're all welcome. You too as well.
See, he's got that rope. Like, you will come into my stream now.
You are coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring your
I believe I believe the show's called Welcome to the Nut House.
Yes, the nut house.
Yeah. But yes, you're on at 12 for the open mic chit chat and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then, because it's a bank holiday, it's Fox hosting the Monday Madness at 9 o'clock.
Ooh.
So yes, it'll be interesting to see what they do.
Dorcas says bye to everyone.
Goodbye, William. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
And then back to over on Tuesday to us, where I will be carrying on with the Lego Hogwarts Express.
Ooh.
And yes, the coach is finished.
Yes.
The coach is finished. I will quickly show.
He cheated.
I didn't cheat.
He
I did not cheat. There we go. There's the big coach.
See, he cheated.
Yeah.
That's not how he left the stream the other day.
It was just a rude.
Oh, here come the excuses.
Yeah, he's always got an excuse.
That's not. No,
he gets used to them all day long, David.
But no, Tuesday we'll be carrying on with that and starting the station platform. So that will be interesting.
Ooh.
And then I believe that will be followed by Philip Prime on Tuesday.
Yes, Prime quiz night.
Yes,
Quiz.
David.
Ooh.
Quiz night. Quiz. So
Yep, everyone go and join in that.
Hey, it's a special quiz.
I am no help.
It's
I am no help when it comes to the quiz nights.
It's a special quiz night, isn't it?
Is it?
Is it Festa's quiz? Sorry, Panzer's quiz.
I believe, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to double check on that one, but it could be Panzer's quiz on Phil.
I thought it was Panzer versus Phil.
Yeah.
So does this mean that Phil loses? Then Phil also loses his point that he got.
I hope so.
Oh yes. and even more. Even more, I would suggest.
I'll tell you what, it was a worthy point that he won with.
Yeah.
Well, he almost had it the week before.
That poster was quite a tricky one.
I'm afraid I haven't got a clue when it comes to movies, David, because I'm not a movie buff, and myself and Jackie, we've been together 35 years now, and we still haven't been to the cinema.
Oh, you're gonna have to change that.
Yeah. And Pan's saying, no, it isn't. I have yet to learn Photoshop.
Oh, poo. Hurry up.
we want a Panzer quiz.
Yeah.
This is what we want. But right, anyway, yes, thank you very much for everyone coming in once again. It's much appreciated. So hope everyone has enjoyed, and yet again, thank you for coming in as well, David. It's been much appreciated.
Thank you to you too. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure and an honor once again. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
So but of course it's thank you, and hope to catch you later from me as well, and from you, Kev.
And it's goodbye from them too.
And Frank says goodbye.
Yeah. Little Kev says bye.
So once again, if we don't catch you beforehand, we will catch you on the next stream at 1 p.m. on Tuesday. So until then, stay safe, stay well, and look after yourselves.
Bye.
Goodbye, people. Thank you.